Hey, everybody. So this is John checking in. You know what? I'm gonna flash back a little bit. I've seen these videos. A quote: "Being locked up in a psych ward." Quote: "Being locked up in prison." Quote: "Well, check this out. You know what? Fuck you. You know what? Being locked up in a psych ward is not a cool thing, and not like these people that said it, and I can't say who, but they're on Facebook, and they got 3,000, 4,000 views, and I don't give a fuck about that. But here's the thing: I'm in a phone booth. Um, 8 years ago, 9, 10 years ago, I'm calling my girlfriend. I'm heartbroken. I'm heartbroken. Oh, you left me. You left me. I want to kill myself. But she left me a couple years earlier. But I still wanted to kill myself. I'm gonna call her. She's in another town down by the ocean, and I'm up here in my Northern California town. I'm gonna call her. This is before cell phones. A little bit before cell phones. And uh, she says, "Hang on, let me call you back. I'm not getting a good connection. Let me call you back." And I said, "Okay, well, here's a phone number." And this said, payphone right by my house, downtown, small town where I live. And I clickety bick, hang up the phone. I take out my knife, flick. I had a fucking switchblade, flick, switch it open. I'm already cutting on myself, but I don't know which way to cut. By the way, you want to kill yourself? Don't cut across. Cut up. That's where that artery is. Cut up. Don't cut across. If you really want to kill yourself, which I don't recommend, because people love you, don't do it. Don't do it. Don't do it. But if you really want to kill yourself, cut up. Don't cut across. Cut across, you're a fucking pussy. Because everybody knows that by now. There's all kinds of shit out, but about how to kill yourself. But don't do it. Don't kill yourself. Don't harm yourself. So I said, all right, I'll wait. Call me back. I guess we're not getting a good connection. So I hung up the phone. So within about 3 minutes, police cars come rolling up. And I said, oh, shit. Well, fuck you. Hey, can we talk to you? I come bursting out of that phone booth. Talk to me. Fuck you. I ran up and over that cop car. I ran down the back side of that cop car. I ran up the hood, over the roof, and down the flip side, the trunk side of that other cop car. Fuck you too. I came running around and headed right towards the driver of the original vehicle. He had his gun drawn like this. This is maybe before they just shot people because they could, or maybe they were nice guys. They didn't want to. I don't know. I don't know. I don't know. I didn't care. And all of a sudden, what happened is I got tasered. And oh, motherfucker, that hurts. You do this kind of shit. And then I ran around back and I pulled it out, but I think it distracts and it leaves that sticker in you. There's 3 marks, boom, 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 mark of the devil, I guess. 3 marks, boom, boom, boom. And then I ran around back and I got mace. I got mace, but pepper spray. Pepper sprayed, mace, 6 half a dozen. Yeah, I guess. Mace is one thing, pepper spray is another. I've been both. But pepper sprayed, I don't know. It hurts. It hurts. I can't see. I'm blind. I'm blind. And then they came at me, and I still struggled. I still fought. I still struggled. And they took me down. Said, they took me in to wash me off in the county jail, and they said, one cop came up to me and said, I was in a cage, a stand-up only cage. You can't sit down. You're standing up only. And he said, I almost shot you. And I said, I wish you would have, because it would have hurt less than this fucking mace, this pepper spray. Like an idiot, I say. I think a bullet would hurt worse than pepper spray. And maybe it wouldn't hurt worse. I don't know. I've never been shot. I've been stabbed. I've been pepper sprayed. I've been maced. But I've never been shot. But the thing is, if you get shot and you don't die, I've seen people shot. They have poop bags that they carry around with them. They have to hang on to them. They have their guts blown out. They have limbs and legs and ligaments, faces blown off that they can't use anymore. So I was an idiot. I said, I wish you would have shot me. It would have hurt less. I said what I said to him, But this guy was scared. He was shaking. He was shaking, this officer, That's not the first encounter that I've had with him. That was the first of many, many that I had with them. But here's the thing. Here was my first night in the psych ward. They call me 5150. That's 5150 means you're out of your mind and you don't go to jail. You're insane. Temporarily insane. So you go for a 72-hour hold, a mandatory 72-hour hold. And they called the girl I was speaking to, said, yes, ma'am, we got him safe. He's okay. We're going to take him in a 72-hour hold, blah, 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 blah. So they took me in there. So after I sobered up, because I was drunk as a skunk and on God knows what, I woke up the next day. They came in and wake me up, and I threw them out of my room as quickly as I could before I got subdued and 5-point restraints. That's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. You can guess which 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, and then 5 across the body. That's 5-point restraint. So, then when they let me out to eat, finally, you want to smoke? Yeah, that back then. Yeah, you want to smoke? Yeah, I want to smoke. So you have to go outside and smoke. I went trying to hop the fence. I got zapped. I got drugged back in. They put me in 5-point restraint, which only made me madder. Only made me madder. So when they let me out to eat, guess who ate? Did I eat? No. Did the people that wanted to eat? I don't care. You know who ate? The guys that strapped me down. They didn't really chew. They got it in their face. And if they wanted to chew, they could have licked around like this and tried to chew it down, but it mostly was all over their face. Another 5-point restraint. They put me down. I mean, I'm a tough son of a bitch, but you can only fight so many people at one time, But I was an angry, suicidal son of a bitch. And really what I was just scared. Now that I look back on it, I was just scared. So the next day, day 2, hours 24 to 48. Second day, 48 hours. They brought me into the rec room. I had bandages around my wrists because I had cut myself. Bandages around my wrist, face, back where they had shot me with a taser. My eyes were still closed kind of because they had sprayed me with that pepper spray. And I see these people with bandages like mine and coverings and whatnot, and they were crying and rocking, and it was recreation time, and they were drawing. It was draw time. And I said, fuck, I'm not going to draw for you. I don't want to draw a picture of how I'm feeling. I did this when I was 10, 11, 12 years old after my parents' divorce. I'm not going to sit here and draw for you at the age of 28. Fuck you. I'll draw for you. Draw this on my fucking dick. Sorry. Let me clean that up. I was resentful, and I'm not going to draw for you. What, you really draw you a sorry picture? Sorry. But I looked around the table, and there were some really, really sad people there who were really, really ill, psychologically wrong, mentally ill. And it kind of got to me. The third day, so I went back to my room whenever they allowed me. Third day I came out, that was the day I was to see the counselor. Some people they let go right away. Some people let go the second day. They held me to the third day. I wanted to see the counselor on the third day, my mandatory 72-hour hold. And it was my sensei's sensei, to those who don't know what that means. It was my karate instructor's instructor. He was a detective in a small town in Redding, California, upper from where I live. And he was my sensei. This son of a bitch was a tough. I had sparred with him before. I had seen him split dudes' eyebrows clean open with one kick. And and even now in MMA talk, I'm speaking, this dude would have whooped some ass. And he did whoop ass. And I was embarrassed. And he said, "What are you doing here?" And I also had a friend come in who just recently has passed away, came in as my advocate. And he told him, and I guess I could say the guy's name, the sensei who was the counselor at that time, responsible for me letting go or not let go. He had moved from being a cop, a detective, to being I don't know if he'd gotten him his MFD or what he'd gotten. He was a counselor. And he said, "I'm going to let him go. I think he's okay." And my friend said, "No, he needs to stay here. He's not okay." And there was a weird thing there. There was fingers being pointed, literally like that, to my friend. Like, you will not tell me how to do my job. And he's pointing at my friend. And I was like, "Hey, let him go, Mac." And Mac would have knocked me out with one kick to the head so fast I couldn't see. And at that time, I was still pretty good. I could have blocked that kick and countered. But that son of a bitch was tough. And maybe this is hard to follow, but what I'm saying is that he said to me, this counselor who I knew, and I was embarrassed to be there, he's like, "You got all this going, what are you doing?" And I told him it's about a girl. Also, it's about what's her name. He knew who she was. It's about this girl. Okay, so, and then he asked my friend who was there to represent me. His name was Scott, and he's passed away now. And he was my best friend. And he was also a counselor. And he said, "No, John is not ready to go. He's gonna hurt somebody or hurt himself." But the thing is that these pictures I see of these other guys putting up in mental health, blah blah blah. No, it's not cool. You see people drooling and slobbering and crying, and I was too, but only because I was under the influence and really sad. And yeah, sometimes that happens to me when I'm sober too. It still happens now when I'm sober sometimes, but I don't feel like taking my life when I'm sober, when I'm doing the things I need to do to take care of myself. So people, if you're in that position where you really, really want to hurt yourself, call 911. And here's the trick. If you really want to hurt yourself, call 911 and ask for an ambulance. Do not call for the police department. Say, "I want to injure myself," and they will come and take you without charging you. They will not take you to jail. They'll take you 5150 is what they call it, code 5150. "I want to injure myself. Don't say you want to injure other people or you'll go to jail, and you'll go get the help you need. You'll go get the mental health that you need. Do that, people. Um, it's not fun in there. And maybe when you're in there, it's been a long, long time for me, but I remember those people that were really, really sick. And I guess you'll get a gauge on how sick you are or how much you're crying out for help. Me, I was crying out for help. Maybe you're crying out for help. Okay, that's fine. Cry it out. Cry it out for help, man. Like this page, join this page. I'll talk to you. Comment on this page. I'll talk to you. I'm here for you. Or call 911 if you're in that instance right now and just tell them I need help. I feel like hurting myself and I need some help. I need someone to talk to. And they will come get you, but they won't arrest you. They'll take you to a mental health facility, and they can only hold you for 3 days, and they'll probably let you out earlier than that. Once you talk to a counselor, you can just be seen and get some help, and they'll set you up with a counselor that you can see. It's important. You are important, and don't let anybody trivialize your hurt. When I mean trivialize, I mean don't let anybody be negative and say, oh, everybody goes through that. You'll be fine. Fuck them. Everybody feels like killing themselves. Or everybody feels like hurting somebody else or killing somebody else and shooting them in the fucking head. No, not everybody does. So if you're really feeling that way, call 911. Or call the suicide hotline prevention number. Just call it 911. Ask them, can I get the suicide hotline prevention number, please? They'll give it to you. 911. 911 is always a good number to call if you need help. And they will help you. Just, as long as you're not threatening to hurt. And if you want to hurt other people, well, I guess I'd have to say you want to tell them that too. But they will work with you. The most important thing is taking care of yourself. Because there are people that love you. Your family, your friends, your kids, your mothers, your fathers, your friends. Whether you think you have friends or not, I bet you do. I bet you do have friends. And I'm your friend. I'm your friend. My name's John, and I am your friend. If you want to press like or you want to comment, I'll be your friend. I'll be your confidant, man. Shoot me a fucking text. I will answer you. I'm not a counselor. I'm not a legal counselor. I'm not a psychiatrist. But I'm someone who's been around a few times. I've seen a few things about a few things. So I'll wrap it up. And all the stuff, a lot of stuff that you see, these are people that have been through this a long time ago. Mental health, I've been through mental health, blah, blah, blah. You know what? They're not feeling the rawness of it. I still remember the rawness of it. So I'm here for you. If you need to talk, type something. I'll respond to you. Don't fuck around. Keep it real. Keep it respectful. Because we all have something. We're all worth a whole lot more than we know. I believe in tomorrow. I believe in right now. I believe in today. I believe in tomorrow. I believe that we never know what's coming next. And it's going to be good. And if it's not good, we can still handle it. Okay, everybody. Thanks so much, and I'll talk to you soon. Thank you.